athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Murray to throw here on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Folk is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Slumps to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 8.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Mason running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 40.
McCarthy looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Murray looking to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Kyler looking to throw. He's making a bid for it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
a gain of 19.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's Kyler to throw. Hits him on the out route.
Murray's pass.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Kyler. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Trying for the touchdown. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets this down near the 30. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now give it to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's running with it. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Mason gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a one-score game before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, well, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
From the gun, it's Murray. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
19 yards. And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 40-yard
Second down now, 7 to go. Kyler throwing here. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
You know, Kate, back
line.
in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Murray. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
Murray. Looking for an open pocket. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
And it's
Bend.
third
Bend.
down.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Throwing here just before halftime.
at the 36-yard line.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. And here it's Bryce Young finding T-Mac, Tetaroa McMillan. 36 yards for the touchdown. The Panthers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Keaton Mitchell. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Bijan Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Falcons are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Jets first down.
They go right back to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 13.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Breaks through and breaks away. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed to his running back. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
McCarthy on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a short gain of 1. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running right. Here's Mason. Rolling into enemy. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Vikings.
On the shotgun. McCarthy. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now it's McCarthy. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Third down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
The
line.
play fake. It's McCarthy. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Reichert connects there. And the gap closes to 14 points.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. It's a gain of
Shotgun
17
snap, a
yards.
gift to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Josh Metellus on the coverage.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he has this down to the 34. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New York.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. bounds. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another throw coming for Murray. Wilson on a slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Murray on 3rd down. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running once more with Mason. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this one does not go far.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Reichert connects there. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They start the drive with Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be intercepted. interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll run here following the penalty. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
5-yard gain on the play.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Throw left side to Watson. And they bring him down around the 34.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
On first down, here comes Hall. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hauled in left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Murray, first and 10. He'll try and run this. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Now Kyler setting up the running back screen. And this one doesn't go far.
To number 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 2. Murray flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another run for Mason. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Vikings.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 37. That's another.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Jefferson, incomplete. Leads to second and
back
goal.
To the air, McCarthy. Drops back. Needs an open man. Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Addison, a gain of 3 yards. It's now
going again now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
Dexter, a loss of 7 yards. It's fourth and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Jets and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to... but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's keeping it. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings...
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now it's McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's another Vikings first down.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Dexter, a loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Tyquan Thornton. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and
on 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And this one, just a formality. The clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.